Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to another day here up on Echo Field, following the win for Mount St. Mary's. I'm just trying to fix this wiring. During the win for the Mount St. Mary's on the first side, now following up with the potential to do it again with the seconds. We've got our second sides just about to start getting underway for another game of the sport we love so much. Mount St. Mary's, of course, putting up a fairly dominant performance in the morning's game.
Definitely.
2's are definitely going to be hoping to tally that on in theirs. So once again, my name is Christopher Wylde. Alongside me to my left is Ivan Gomez. And join us as we look to, enjoy a great game. Captain Lou making his presence known with the boys, as he always does. Ohio State. Starting at outside center. As Mount will have the wind to their backs to begin with. I must apologize in advance for the if there's any buffering or buffeting going on the YouTube stream itself, in terms of problems with Wi-Fi. If the stream does end, you can be rest assured that another one will be following its place in a matter of seconds. So away we go with the start of the second match.
Pretty good carry there. Ooh, nice counter rock by Ohio State.
George Apostle starting at fly half today as he finds some nice green space. And kick straight into touch.
Wind helping them out there.
It was, but offsides is the call from the referee, so we'll go back to the point of the kick. Scrum down center. Starting at front row, we've got Fajita Pete, Aiden Farrell, Sebastian Fielding, and Sammy Big Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Taking up our two props there. And that is our pack for the day. Following up then, we've got Ryan Day, Scott Colony in the boiler room, driving the pack forward. Our loose forwards, we've got Miguel coming up off of his ones debut. We've got Sid Grover. And of course, Joe Henler, who I think will be taking the points for today. I taught him everything he knows. Just kidding.
He had a good
Free kick awarded to Mount St. Mary's as the ball is going. Billy to take quick. Feed to Pete with the carry. Ball out for George. Once again, nice kick, finding some grass. And a nice exit by George, getting them to that second area.
I think this is our first layout of the game.
It is. Starting at scrum half here, we've got Billy McManus coming up at starting at 9. We've got Georgie Orgie starting at 10, fly half. Where is he? There he is. Doing a great job on his return to rugby. I'm currently out. Got a bit of a sickness. And not eligible to play because of it. We've got George stepping in my shoes. As Ohio State takes the line out, and as they cross into the 50 with a nice run. Advantage given to Ohio State. Penalty coming back for offsides. It's back and inside comes. No gain there. Referee still with the arm. Having a trot down. Can't break the 50. Referee will go back for offsides. Back three today is King Canby starting at wing, Chris Manelli, and Gianni Danzi taking it up 15. As the kick finds touch, it gains him about 2 meters.
Yeah. This wind is a killer today.
Yeah, it is. Especially for the amount of rugby that's expected to be played. The performance of rugby. And of course, our middle pairing of Elijah Jumper, captain, 12, Gavin Murray, 13. Ball comes out now. Great pressure from Sam there. As Scott Colony makes the tackle behind gain line. Ohio State with a bump. Another great line pressure from Miguel and Fajita Pete on the wing there, just eliminating all the options. King Canby, winger in the middle. He sticks around. Good pressure from Mount defense there, continuing to push the ball back and back and back. Ball goes up. Crossfield kick. Bit experimental. Knocked forward. Johnny Dancy collects. Ohio State looking to experiment early. 5 minutes in with the crossfield kick. Hands was on there. You know, this Mount defensive spacing was a bit on the lackadaisical side. As long as Ohio State just passed out, it was a bit better, but no can do, kiddo. So this will give us a good look at scrum down here, nice and close. The free kick will reward it.
Not exactly 10. So they will be called back. Another penalty.
Nice kick. Best one of the day so far. Sends him down just inside the middle of Mount 22. 7 minutes in, score still 0-0. Over the throat. Collected once again by Ohio State. Brought down. Coming back on the short side. Loose ball. Play on, says the referee after the drop ball. Back on the short side now. Advantage given. Tackle made by Fajita Pete and King. Ball comes out to the edge. Back inside. Nice tackle by Eli Jumper there. Results in an offside. Nowhere near where that was. Going quick. Close to the line. Still with advantage. Nice D from George Apostle there, as he makes sure the ball did not enter that area. Referee's having a word to Jumper about the instances of going quick. Well, that's the entire theory of going quick, isn't it? Make them bite, get the extra 10, everything else. Didn't kick it again. Should be free kick rewarded to Mount.
That's definitely what it was in the last game, but I don't know what this ref would be doing.
Just letting him do it again.
Interesting.
Kicked it that time. Sheds 2 tackles, but eventually gets brought down. Watching the eventual hammers. He's up, but no try. Ball comes at the back now. Chris Minotti making pressure. Gavin Murray with a diving, leaping tackle. What a tackle he made there. And a slight maul gets brought out. Great defense by Mount St. Mary's. Nice tackle from Gavin Murray. Great pressure from Minotti. As those three keep the pressure on. Mount need a good clearance and a good exit now. Ball's up, received by Joe Henley. Miguel with a step. He'll bring it out to the 5. Secured cleanly. A bit of counter-rucking going on. And lost it. Ohio State ball. So A-man goes down. Ball is available and present to be played. Making meters. Held up. Knocked on. Ball's going out the back. Collected by George.
Oh.
And turned over by Mount. Great goal line defense once again. Gavin Murray on the jackal, thinking about it.
Ball was playing hot potato there for a second.
With a penalty advantage to Ohio. The ball comes loose. Nobody knows where it is. Referee will blow it dead.
Good decision on the ref. There was a lot of back and forth. Oh, yellow card. Wow, do you know what it was
Not a
for?
single clue, but yellow card regardless of the issue. If it was a yellow card, he should have blown it up immediately, but Gavin Murray has been sent off for a yellow card. Maybe going up around the neck, maybe, doing something else illegal, but either way, it will remain down under. Referee Steph Stern talking to the captains just to reiterate the message.
This game is already shaping up to be a really scrappy one.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for giving us the necessary resources and products and tools to do everything that makes us able to do what we do. Without you, it wouldn't be possible. Back to the game. Ohio just to tip it and bring down. Looking at tips once again. Back to the short side. Finding it. Ball's on the line. Not really much you can do there. So that will give the first score of the game to Ohio State. Through a whole bit of scrappy play. Not much you can really do there except match on defense, isn't it? So, with about 13 minutes gone, the first try of the game goes to Ohio State.
We really haven't seen it's really been more forwards play so far, I think.
I think that's where Mount's going to be more advantageous when the time comes for them.
Just on both sides.
Yeah. Miguel causing a bit of pressure. Kicks accurate, but short. Doesn't have the leg. Score will remain 5-0, Ohio. Well, in terms of transition of the day, transition is the right word. It went from nice, bright, and sunny to cold, cloudy, and, well, miserable. Just a bit of a harsh wind that's been picking throughout the day, and a little spot of chance of rain every now and then. Doesn't make it a great day, but it is a great day for rugby nonetheless. So hopefully the sun will peek its nice warm head out again. Joe Hendler stepping up to take the kick. So he sends a nice one down deep center of the 22. As they'll give him a nice platform and nice exit to kick from. Nice exit from Ohio there. Giving Mount the ball. Just around the 55. And Mount half. Ball's up and over. A burnt Thanksgiving turkey. With a nice pressure from Sammy there. Forwards once again, just testing the water, seeing what they got. Back to the short side, off the chest, forward, is not the call. Ohio will look to reset. Tip ball out, he'll get tackled down. Kick from 10, he dummies. Sends up a screamer of a high ball. Straight out and back. Nice play from Chris Minotti just to be smart about where he was on the field and let that puppy go.
Definitely. Now with Ohio State, I don't know why they wanted to spread it wide. I mean, we are down a man and they had the numbers.
when it comes to this type of level of rugby, it usually is front forward heavy. And that's apparent at all levels of rugby in the different skill gaps. There was a gator roll. I don't remember who that was, but gator rolls were banned. So Scotty has a nice run. And a very not deserved guy there. That's a bit of a rough call to make from the referee.
This ref is definitely being a lot more vocal with his calls.
Well, vocal is one way of putting it, yes. There's a well-sounded kick. Finds its way just outside the 22. Ohio will retain possession once again. Nice hit from King Canby there. Hello. Watch out for Kingston. He read that play from a mile away, didn't he? And they've earned the ball because of it in great territory. Ball comes up, but he was over parallel there. And a penalty advantage. I don't know how the referee missed that call. That's a penalty the other way? Penalty to Mount.
What? Some confusion there among the ref.
To say the least. But regardless of the issue, play went down. Very nice kick by George. Keep rolling. There's a whole lot of scrappy play going on, and the referee's just not making it any easier. Not to be disrespectful of the referee, but a missed dump tackle into knock-on, into penalty, into ball getting kicked by the forward, received by George in the 22, into George kicking it down the field, into a lineup.
When you list it like that.
And they call. It's not straight. Or collapse in the tunnel, one of the two. But either way, it'll result in Mount's scrum here. In the meantime, I'm hoping we can get a quick glimpse of that hit laid on by King Canby. What a crunching, thunderous tackle that was. His ball gets shipped out the back. You can see King read his man and bang. Good morning. Great job by King there. Drop ball by a jumper. Nothing will happen there. As Mount retained the ball, no advantage gained by Ohio. And they'll continue moving on. Scrum down center of the park, just on the 10-meter mark for Ohio State. The Ohio State. That is Gavin Murray. He comes back onto the field. Is it showing her 25-minute halves?
I do not know.
Okay.
Did you know who said that there were 25?
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, it does look like a lot of players playing now played the first game for Ohio State.
Good kick there. Finding space. Got the bounce. And Gianni Danzi,
Having a run.
as he's away, he finds space. Continues going. Decision needs to be made. Minotti has a run. Joe Hendler. He breaks inside the 22. Nice carry by 23. He does a somersault and scores it.
What a try.
Gianni Danzi, in his unique way, making a score of his own there. It wouldn't be Gianni if he hadn't scored it with a somersault, would he? Coming along. Great bounce off of the kick, made it lucky for him. And a nice little edge here. Carried by Joe Hendler. Played quick. Hot step. Gap opened. Bob's your uncle. See you later. Somersault. Try time.
Just dandy by Danzy.
Danny by Danzy. Oh, once again, Joe Hendler. It's close, but pushed it far right. Joe Hendler has actually beaten me in a couple kicking competitions, so if anybody's kicking out there, I'm happy it's him. Score now. It's 5-5.
Much more even than the first set game.
It is. It's much more of a forward-heavy dogfight. But like we said, and as we just saw, he touched it. What a fool. Scrum 50. As Seamus McGrody is walking over, he might come by and come visit. They can get a little one-on-one game interview approaching halftime. Joe Hendler to pick. He'll find Billy at the back. He'll find King. And King's alone. He's got the wheels. It's going to be tight. With a hot step, he's in. King Canvey with his own run. Nearly getting held up. King Canvey says, "Thank you very much." Just in time for Seamus McGrody to come and join us live here at Echo Field.
You know, I'm worried I didn't bring enough juice boxes with me. Dude, the day for the wingers.
It's a huge day for the Wingers. Gianni Danzi scoring and now King.
Who's playing fullback?
Gianni Danzi.
Oh, okay.
Chris Minotti's at the other winger.
Well, he's a true winger, though.
Of course he is. But here we go. We can take a look at this scrum once again.
Lou, who can't leave and is late for mass.
As Joe comes up, finds Bill at the back. He zips it to King into space. And a brilliant run by King with a nice little step. See you later. Finds himself with a nice, easy 5 points to his name. And as Joe Hendler steps up right in front of the stick, surely he can't miss this.
Oh, he's kicking.
He's kicking. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. What's up, Lou?
You're now
English
joined
people
by...
just have a foot.
It's true. And that'll make it 12-5. We end the half.
Oh, it's just half.
Yep.
Hit the horn.
Yes, George! Yes, George!
Lou's happy for George.
Rightfully so. I'm happy for George as well. He's having a great game.
And you were right, 25-minute halves.
25-minute halves. So, in the meantime, while we talk about this, here, let's do this.
Can we flip the camera?
We can.
Here, I can do the camera.
That's okay.
Oh, wow.
You gotta
Look
be
at
in
us.
it.
Look at us.
Hey.
There you go.
Okay,
Finally
wait.
coming in.
I'll stand.
That's all right. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Hey, there we go.
So, everybody, hello, welcome,
I'm
Christopher
only here so I
Wylde.
don't get fined.
We're joined alongside Lou and Seamus. Seamus obviously had a great game for a nice, easy, 20, 30 minutes?
40.
40
I played the first
minutes?
half.
Stop. Keep it fresh. Keep it fresh.
I have
fresh
I
for
have
everybody.
no labrum right now.
That's right. He
Yeah.
gave it up for Lent.
So, bit of injury reserve. Seamus coming on, getting his experience and doing that. Seamus, you want to talk about your perspective throughout the game and what you saw?
Oh, first side game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we took advantage of through fast-paced play, their ability to get back, retreat, and make skilled plays. So their defense, they weren't ready for how quick the attack was. Their tackle technique, just quite frankly, I don't think was there. And so we were able to just run through, and we had a lot of big plays off that. And then our defense worked so well because we just put them under so much pressure where their skills couldn't keep up. So skill issue is how I would.
Skill issue?
Skill issue.
So we were talking about that exact same thing. We were saying that the Mount's defense wasn't giving them opportunities. Every time that they shot up, the 10 would either have to bite inside or have to just give up his original plan on what he was thinking.
Yeah.
And it resulted in the ball getting out to the wingers and the back three and the centers. And so many times we saw, just the ability to get around the corner with that.
He was a young guy. He's not their normal 10, so I think the pressure got to him a little bit.
Sure. Sure.
I think he probably could have trusted his boys a little more.
Interesting. Good way of putting it. So Lou,
Yeah.
what are you hoping to see out of the boys in the second half?
Nothing really.
Well, nothing because I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to
All right.
work. No,
Yeah.
I'd like to see the passes get tightened up. There seems to be like a lot of heroic efforts and single efforts out there. A lot of guys trying on their own, making good plays on their own. We saw King just running through. Gianni had a great run. But, they weren't running with support. We're going to see a quicker release off the line on defense as well, but also running up and supporting better, like making those rucks, setting real quick, and then getting right off there for the quick toss off. Yeah, that's what we hope to see.
Brilliant. And then Ivan, what about from you? Any notes on the day so far?
From me, I mean, the tackles haven't been too bad. It's been a really scrappy game, and I think we could. Yeah, line speed was really good, especially by King on that one. We just got to look for more opportunities for offense. Don't squander the opportunities. Don't knock the ball on. Ball security. Just pay a little bit more attention to that, and I think the Mount has pretty decent fight ahead of them. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, in the meantime, please stay tuned. We'll be right here. The stream isn't going anywhere anytime soon, and just be patient with us for another 6-7 minutes, and you'll see our happy, smiley faces again up on this nice, bright, sunny day here at Echo Field, and not rainbows, but anyways, stay tuned.
Being
Alrighty, hello everybody again. Welcome back. We are here and underway once again as a nice kick from Joe Hendler. This is Ohio State retaining ball just inside their 22.
Ooh, good.
Counter-rocking opportunity.
Really
Now
kinda slowed
outside.
him up. Great line pressure. Not a lot of wanting to hit going on. Not a lot of flow either.
The kick will get sent straight down the line. We've talked about all day how much of a role that wind has played. And Joe Hendler now.
Is he at 15?
Yeah, finds Gianni Danzi. He'll find Minotti. He'll step and break the 22.
Love
Oh.
to see him pass that ball there.
Yeah. Huge.
Good tip. Sam
Sam
Morris! Why do you throw that pass?
And we kicked it after the whistle was blown.
So part of maturity in rugby is knowing you've made a good play and not.
And not forcing the
Yeah,
miss.
you don't need to go from good to better. Sometimes good allows better to open up later on.
This is very true.
Sam's young though; he's just a sophomore, so it wasn't even a bad look. Just that's a high skill level play. And
Yeah, so that's the right way of looking at it.
Yep. I don't know. What do you say? Like every
No, absolutely. I totally agree.
A good decision's only as good as your skills are at the time.
Sure. That's
Or-
one way of putting it.
Yep.
Oh, we're going to get another guest speaker from the ones game here. And our very own Captain America, Dylan Staub, as he's joining us up in the press office.
He's smiling so much. Did you guys know Dylan Staub was homecoming king?
Dylan, give us a little recap on the day as Mount is awarded a penalty. That's huge.
Oh, it was good. Good day. Good day for Mount Rugby overall. Just got some things to clean up. So, it was fun.
Yeah,
Fun to get out with the boys. And
it always is.
just have some fun, get some offloads, get some.
You actually had some. Oh, excuse me. Now you actually had some really nice runs on the wing there, Dylan. You want to comment on any of those?
Just I don't know. Just trying to get to the edge and make opportunities. Teams
Yeah.
like this, it's just we just spreading the ball,
Yep,
looking for gaps here and there.
that's exactly it. Brilliant, Dylan.
Wish I could have hung on to it a little tighter. But
I was really impressed with our selflessness today. Like usually when we are finding big runs, we tend to be really aggressive, but we really did play through the systems,
yeah.
relatively
Yeah.
speaking. Good offload, George.
Finds King. Not held. Has to be weary of that touchline, though.
Yeah, it was nice to actually
And a penalty.
put ball to hand today.
Yeah. Some
Not
tip
so
lines were
sloppy
really
and-
good.
Yeah.
Against the Mount.
A penalty on double movement.
So it looks like a 30-minute house. Is that what's up?
25.
25.
Why am I counting it down? That's so annoying. Alright. Silly me. It does. I might actually just switch it. How would I do that? It'd be 29 now, wouldn't it? So let's go.
Chris, who would you prize you today the most? Ones or twos?
Just like that, like clockwork. Who surprised me the most? So far, King is having a cracking game so far.
He's
You know,
doing great.
he's had a really good game so far. Gianni Danzi did well as Ohio State breaks a tackle, breaks
found
two,
some space.
and eventually gets brought down. Lost ball though.
Ripped it.
Fajita Pete needed to spread it to his left, but didn't. Spread it to his right, sorry. Joe Hendler takes and gets chewed up. King's having a great day out on the wing. Gianni's having a good day as well.
Joe Hendler wears a scrum cat, wears number 8, receives kicks, takes crash balls.
Everything. And once again, Sam Morris just given an extra pass. off the deck.
Chill with the off-field things.
Yes.
Ooh, Scott might have some room here. Let's see if he hits a tip. He does.
It's
Gets good meters.
as a penalty is coming to the mount.
I'm guessing a high tackle.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yep.
This penalty for offsides will be brought back.
Offside.
There's been quite a few penalties in the 2's game.
Yeah. This referee is a bit more open with the rules, I should say. The ones referee I thought was very good.
Yeah,
He was very no
I
tolerance.
I was quite impressed. He managed to avoid any big fights, which
Yeah,
felt like there could have been some.
definitely
today.
could have been. There was two little skerfuffles, but referee said nope, none of that, please, and we'll get on with the game.
He was really clear with how he was refereeing, which is really all you can really ask for.
Yes,
from
that's
players.
exactly right. Consistency. That's the major thing.
Yeah. Rules of rugby are relative to the game.
Yep. Yeah. It's relative to the referee.
Yeah. It's different every game, but
He's so picky on lineouts and
oh yeah.
never had a
Well, Joe Hendler, he comes around the outside, tackled Malone, but he's met with his
Looks
boy.
like there's some space in the middle. Let's see if we slash
Heat
it
of Pete
up.
finds him.
Great run.
Tackle around the 50 again. And a penalty that shouldn't have happened. Getting tackled by an offsides player. But once again, just another tough look for Mount St. Mary's. As once again, we'd like to congratulate and thank Dylan Staub for coming up and hanging out. Nice thump down from Ohio State.
You know what I was just thinking about is when you're reading a defense, it's a lot different when you first see where people are versus when you're running at them. You know?
Sure.
Yeah. Like currently, you're looking at it's Ohio State attack. You would just look at Mount. If you were to glance at the backfield, you would just say, oh, just attack wide. But but how the defense shifts is just as important as how they set up.
Correct. Well, line out taken out the back for Ohio State. They'll cut it back inside as Eli Jumpers forces him down.
Could have gotten a bit lower on that tackle.
Ooh, great gap for Ohio State there.
Eda Pete making it up for it. Is it obstruction? How is that not obstruction?
Could be an inside ball. Not taking it. Elijah. So last week I thought you and Liam was a good commentating crew.
We usually are.
Yeah. I think the Irish accent helps a lot.
Joe Hendler, nice wrap-up tackle as King's on that ball. Can't find anything as Ohio State tries to work around. Passing back inside, manages to narrowly avoid touch.
Yeah, sometimes when you contest those rucks, that's a man not in the defense, and the attack and finds a space. Ohio State seems to have benefited there.
Big double tackle there. Sam Morris sticking it to him. Sorry, no, that was Scott and Seabass.
Really drove him to the ground.
Great pressure, Mount St. Mary's.
There's Chris Minotti and Gavin coming up high again. Nothing from the referees. No offense was taken.
It's worth pointing out, the Mount St. Mary's defense has driven him from the 5 back to the 22, and looks like even further back. Great tackle. Oh, great tackle.
Whoa.
Seabass again with the double shot. Drop goal. Hello. Maybe. Georgie thinking about it.
I think that's smart to let that go.
It's definitely smart to let that go.
'Cause,
We'll come all the way back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. I didn't get to try drop goal in there.
Oh, you didn't get the drop goal?
No.
That would have been hard to follow.
No, I got on camera. I'm saying for me.
Oh, you didn't get to see it.
I personally did not.
See it, yeah.
No, I personally did not do my own personal drop kick. So within my time here in Mount Rugby, all the games of
took a
yeah,
drop kick.
never
Dang.
took the opportunity.
To be fair, it's a pretty dumb play.
It is.
Who did one at Belmont Abbey last year? Not this year. Last fall.
Isn't it? It might have been me.
2 falls ago. No, it was on the ones.
Oh, Bassi. He also tried.
Yeah.
He also
like
tried one at Penn
40
State.
meter drop kick attempt.
He also tried one at Penn State. Missed both.
It's crazy.
Mount
As a
St.
forward,
Mary's
you hate to
leading.
see it,
Well,
unless it works.
15 minutes left here.
Generally, anytime I see a back trying to express their creativity, and I'm pretty upset.
Free kick awarded to Ohio.
Scrum penalty. Wonder who's on. I'm guessing Sam, since he was last to get up. It's gonna be great seeing Gavin hobble around the house
It's going to be hilarious.
next week. Yeah. Propping's so physically demanding.
Propping is a sport in its own.
Yeah.
Loose ball. Picked up. Chris Minotti makes his tackle. Wild errant pass. Back
Great
over.
offload.
Gavin Murray finds him, though.
Too bad it was a bad decision. Lost
And back
meters there.
over for some type of penalty. Don't know what, though.
Guessing offsides.
And they're going.
Not a very creative attack, but it is tough.
I don't think they trust their lineup.
Yeah.
As Eli Jumper gets good pressure up in the face early. You like 2 in a tackle? How was 3? Johnny Danzy.
Gianni with another try-saving tackle.
As he comes
Yeah,
around
that
and
was out
into
of bounds.
touch.
This Mount defense has been great this half.
Has. And a penalty.
This ref has been handing out penalties left and right.
It's a rather, yeah. I don't even know what the right word is for that. But you can pretty much tell what Ohio State is going to be doing. Poking for the corner. Thanks to all the Mount fans that have stuck around for the seconds game. We've got the rest of the team over there hanging out, having a laugh, enjoying their time in the sun.
Gonna miss this view.
Oh, yeah.
Great
Seabass.
run, Seb. He's become a truck of a man.
Gotta spread it, though. And a penalty, Ohio, once again.
What is that call?
It's a call.
Making stuff up. I shouldn't say that. I
Nice kick there
apologize.
from Ohio State. It's okay. I've probably said worse.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Shout out Stolidi.
Axel?
Yeah. Well, Axel never got caught.
The Bowling Green game?
Yeah, it was all Stolidi. That comment was all about this disdain for Stolidi.
I don't think we're talking about the same stuff here. Socrates? There you go. You got it.
Yeah. I know Axel made the comment, but he didn't get any flame for it. Yeah.
Shout out Jiggy Snacks. Go follow him on Instagram for all your little tidbits about food.
That
As
could
Ohio
not
State.
have been a straight throw.
No, absolutely not.
There we go. A little late of a call, but love to see it.
That's the other thing about it. Is he is late to the whistle. But
He might be processing, which is fair.
buffering.
Loading. Oh, yeah, that's where it is.
Buffeting, as James May would say.
We have so many good. You ever think about this? We have a lot of good podcast personalities on this team.
Yeah, we do. It's a shame we haven't done it. Oh well.
Mount St. Mary's Men's Rugby Podcast. I think people would watch that.
So the Mount St. Mary's Men's Rugby Podcast was a real thing.
Really?
Damon James and myself, we started it up. We would interview different alumni about their times on the Mount. If you would like to listen, go to Mount Rugby on Spotify.
Best kept secret at the Mount, I guess.
As an errant pass from Elijah Jumper. Goes out of bounds. So we'll see what the referee decides is going to happen. And we'll make it happen. Still. Approaching 10 minutes left. Score. Still a 7-point game. 1 try plus conversion. Scrum down to Ohio State, who's stacked in the center. Nice chop tackle there from Miguel as he gets held up and short.
What a dog, that Miguel.
A try rewarded to Ohio State.
Some Mount scuffle. Billy's down. Now he's up.
Makes it 10-12 on the day. Kick yet still to come. Seabass and the Surge having a chat.
We were having success there in the first.
Seabass acknowledging the double movement that was made, but not caught upon.
Oh, I didn't know Captain Seabass was on today.
He's not. He's got his fish legs, doesn't he? But
That's good. He's a good guy.
You like that? You like that joke?
I quite enjoyed it.
Well, a potential to tie, or it'd be down 2 for Ohio State. Gonna. Easy enough.
Kiahi tried to catch it with behind his back.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at that.
He is.
He did not catch it there, though.
No kicker worth their dollar is going to miss that kick, so.
He's at least worth $1.
He's at least worth $1. Score now all tied up at 12-12. With 7 minutes left to go. Joe Hendler once again to start things off for this, I guess, 3rd time now, isn't it? Nice high ball. Eli Jumper finding himself in the mix. Exit from 10. Monstrous kick. Gianni has to retreat. Or is that Billy?
Big mistake. They kicked it to Gianni. The Italian Stallion hits Joe Hendler on the wing.
Nice stiff arm there. Swim move
Crazy
out the
offload.
back.
Stays in bounds and suplexed out of bounds. Yeah.
Suplex.
I think I used that word correctly.
You did. Did you watch?
My dad's here. Yeah, what have you thought of these first and second games?
So Ohio State was better than expected. They're a good team. The first game, they're a good team. Like, they're athletes, you know.
Yeah.
They played well. They made mistakes, but it was just they weren't used to the caliber of play.
Yeah, that's certainly true.
This is good.
It'll be good for them in the long run, for sure. I think they're a young team.
Yeah, like Navy, I think Ohio State's second side isn't particularly a lot worse than their first side. So,
yeah, at least in
Mount
terms
St.
of
Mary's.
athleticism.
Good for Mount St. Mary's.
That was a prop that just threw that ball.
Joe Henler makes a nice tackle, and so does Scott. Scott makes the tackle and coughs it up, giving Mount the scrum just there. Boys of the sideline are going crazy for it, eating that up.
This is going to be a huge moment for Mount St. Mary's. A lot of pressure on Billy's put in here. Ohio State's had a really good scrum.
Showing a bit of creativity here from the backs. See what they can do. Hopefully get under the sticks.
So, Dad, how would you describe Lou in 3 words? And one of them can't be nice.
Put him from Bill.
Thomas Hobbs said.
Great, Luke George, out to the wing.
Finds King. He'll make a nice step. Back inside. And that's a nice gain for meters there.
Some room in the middle of the field. Scott's taking it.
Back inside to Joe Henler. He's breaking too.
That was for England. That was for Chris Wylde.
No offsides call. George finds a little spot. Puts pressure on.
He does not know he could take mark there. That was
He couldn't take mark.
Oh, really?
If it hits the ground, you can't take it.
Oh.
Well, advantage there for George, which is why he did it. Yeah.
Presumably.
So the rule with mark is that the ball has to be taken and caught in one take in the air.
Gotcha.
It bounces the ground. It's ineligible. You have to put your arm out. It basically rewards you for a kick, for those who don't know. And they'll go for sticks.
Joe Henler's got this in the bag.
He does.
Short, brutish, and thoughtful.
Short, brutish, and thoughtful.
Short, brutish, and thoughtful.
That is 3 good words for Lou. Short, brutish, thoughtful.
Well, Joe Henler here to take the lead for the Mount with 3 minutes left to go for World Cup glory. Johnny Wilka.
You can only hope for moments like this.
And it's
Wonderful
good.
Kick. It looks
Crowd
like Joe Henler's
going
won the Super Bowl.
crazy.
I'm glad Joe Henler's good enough to play American rugby. Really mean it.
Current score 15-12. Mount St. Mary's.
For everyone in the watching, that's a joke on the team for the internationals. Great reception, Ohio State. One of the jokes towards the internationals is telling them that they're good enough to play American rugby. Great line pressure, Mount St. Mary's.
Well, another 2 minutes of this line pressure needed, Seamus. We've got 2 minutes left for this game to be over. As Ohio State just throwing errant balls out now.
Fatigue makes cowards of us all. Ohio State's trying to make something happen.
Stepping back inside. Tackled around by Fajita Pete. Back out to the edge. Gianni Danzi sheds a tackle.
First career missed tackle.
Up in the air.
Gianni Danzi.
And he makes one right up for it.
Ohio State looks tired.
And a nice double tackle from Seabass there. Who's alongside with him? Fajita Pete. Fajita Pete.
There we go. Gianni, get
Somersault.
out of
Ball out to the tuck shape. Eli Jumper with a nice shot.
there. Great tackle.
Advantage given.
It's probably shoulder charge.
Step back inside. Joe Henler.
Having a day.
Great defense from the Mount here, pushing them back to 10, causing them to flip field.
Playing with the advantage. King needs to play this. Oh,
Ball's lost.
my goodness.
Barely, just reaching touch. Ball still
It's in
live.
play.
Claimed by Johnny
The Italian
Dancy.
Stallion. Oh. I have no idea what just happened there.
So, it's a bit of a finicky rule, and I feel like they change it every year. But essentially what it is it's the ball has to cross the plane. So if you imagine soccer and scoring a goal, the entire ball has to cross the plane of the goal line for it to be a goal. If you now take that, model and you apply that to the touch with the rugby ball, it's the exact same thing. You can start standing out of bounds,
Yeah.
knock it back in, but you have to land in bounds as well. But that's a small exception to the rule.
Not the play you want to see there. Looks like there should be time for one more play.
And something
Come on.
out of a nightmare.
Game's coming to the wire.
That'll make it 17-15 for Ohio State.
17.
17. Was it 19?
It says 19. Did you add the 2 points early?
What? No, I didn't add anything.
You did? What was it before? It was
12.
it's 12. So, oh, it's plus 2.
There you go. There we go.
17-15.
For those who can't see, there's the scoreboard that had the wrong score. Shout out Cutstown.
Shout out Cutstown.
It was the first game I commentated.
So we were down by 2. I got a penalty right in front of the sticks.
And they took a maul instead of just.
Because it said that we were down by 3. So.
Oh, that's game.
And that'll be the game. Heartbreaking of a finale for Mount St. Mary's second side.
Yeah, you hate to lose like that, but.
That's how it is. Anyway, once again, my name's Christopher Wylde. Seamus, Ivan, thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you. This is probably my last comment. Burying my shoulder holds up. Thank you for listening whenever I've talked. Christopher's going to do a great job if he gets another attempt. If we have a home game.
We won't probably.
We won't probably. So, Chris.
I guess this is
Christopher.
me. This is me signing off on a nightmare of an end. But anyways, congratulations to the ones again for winning today. Thank you for Ohio State for making the trip out and going from there. But all things considered, it was a great day of rugby. There's plenty to be happy and thankful for. Just a bit of a rough ending to the day. So thank you very much. Once again, my name is Christopher Wylde. Have a good day.